All right, let's get right into it. We're going to decode the secret language your cat's been using their entire life. And the crazy thing, it is so much simpler than you think. Let's dive in. Okay, so I want you to just think about this for a second. What if your cat has been waiting its entire life for you to do just one thing? Something you could have done any day, but you didn't know you were supposed to. And this is the part that kind of breaks your heart. We're not talking about some big, complicated gesture here, or, expensive toys. Nope. The things they want are, well, they're painfully simple. And because we so often miss the signs, a lot of cats they stop asking. All right, first up, secret number 1 is all about perspective. It's about getting inside their head and understanding this deep, instinctual need they have for a high place, a spot to just watch over their kingdom. I mean, really think about it from their point of view, right? If you're a small predator, height isn't just a nice to have. It's a survival tool. It's their command center. From up high, they can see everything, they feel totally in control, and they know for a fact that nothing is going to sneak up on them. And here's the cool part. Science totally backs this up. This isn't just some cute little cat quirk we're talking about. It is a fundamental biological need. The research is super clear on this. Giving your cat a vertical space, a high perch, directly lowers their stress levels. You can actually measure it. And this is where you really see the difference. I mean, it's night and day. A cat hiding under the bed, that's a cat operating from fear, pure uncertainty. But a cat perched up high on a shelf, oh, they are not hiding. They are reigning. They feel like they own the place. And you know what the best part is? This is such an easy fix. You don't have to go out and buy some giant, expensive cat tree. Seriously, just clear off the top of a bookcase. Maybe throw a soft blanket up there. Boom. In 5 minutes, you've literally upgraded your cat's entire world. It's that easy. Okay, moving on to number 2. Now, this one might sting a little. It's going to make you rethink everything you thought you knew about affection. Basically, it's not something we just give our cats. It's something we have to earn permission for. So I want you to imagine a trust account between you and your cat, okay? Every time you just reach out and pat them without an invitation, every time you pet them as they just walk by, you're making a little withdrawal. It doesn't seem like a big deal, right? But do that over and over, and eventually that account's going to run dry. And again, this isn't just some fluffy theory. It's backed by solid research. Studies have found that when cats are the ones in control, when they decide when it's time for affection, the bond they form with their owners is way, way stronger. It's all about respecting their autonomy, something we don't always think about with our pets. So that's the big question, right? If we're supposed to wait for an invitation, what does that even look like? How do you know they're asking? Well, luckily, it's actually super obvious once you know what to look for. Okay, so here are your green lights. That little head nudge against your hand, that's a yes. The slow walk towards you with their tails straight up in the air, totally yes. And of course, when they just decide to curl up in your lap on their own. These are clear, explicit invitations. Anything else? Well, that's just you making the decision for them. All right, number 3. This one's all about you and how big you are. It's about realizing that your physical presence, your sheer size, can be one of 2 things: a source of comfort or a constant low-grade threat. We don't think about it, do we? To us, we're just walking from the kitchen to the living room. But to a tiny animal living on the floor, we're literal giants, towering over their world, moving in ways they can't always predict. Every single step we take could feel like something they need to watch out for. So the solution here, it's so simple, but most of us never do it. Just get down on the floor, a few feet away. Don't call them over, don't reach for them. Just exist. Be present in their space, but on their level. In that one moment, you go from being a potential threat to just a calm, non-scary part of the room. I'm telling you, for a shy cat, this can be absolutely life-changing. Okay, on to number 4. This one is huge. It's about the single most important and most ignored sense in your cat's world. We're talking about their sense of smell. Just get a load of this number. 14 times. Your cat's sense of smell is 14 times more powerful than yours. For them, scent isn't just a smell, it's data. It's how they know who's a friend, who's a threat. It's like their own personal internet. And this is the best way to think about it. Skipping the sniff is like skipping hello and going straight in for a hug with a stranger, right? It's just rude.
In their world, reaching out to pet them without letting them sniff you first is a massive social mistake. It's abrupt, it's disrespectful.
And just think about that. A 2-second pause. That's all it takes. Just 2 seconds to let them get your info, your scent, and science proves it reduces their stress. It's such a tiny investment of your time, but it sends a huge message. It says, I see you, I respect you. All right, secret number 5 is all about something that might sound boring to us, but is everything to them. It's the idea that for a cat, love is spelled Routine. Seriously, predictability is one of the best gifts you can ever give them. Look, it's pretty straightforward. When their schedule is all over the place, when they don't know when they're getting fed or when you might play with them, it creates this constant low-level stress. They can never fully relax. But a predictable routine, that lets them breathe. It lets them drop their guard and just trust that everything's okay. And here's why that really matters to you. A cat that's always on high alert doesn't have the leftover energy to be loving and playful. They just don't. By creating a routine, you're clearing away all that anxiety and you're freeing them up to just connect, to be the cat they really want to be with you. Okay, and that brings us to our final secret. And honestly, this one might be the most incredible of them all. It's about that sound you hear every single day, the meow, and what it really is. Get this. This is wild. Adult cats, they don't meow at other adult cats. It's just not something they do. That sound, the meow, they literally developed that language exclusively for humans. It's a private language, just between us and them. But hold on, it gets even better. It's even more personal than that. Research shows it's not just some generic human language. No, your cat has developed a unique set of meows, like a special dialect that is tailored specifically to you. They have literally engineered sounds to get a specific reaction from you and you alone. So, let's wrap this all up. Think about it. Your cat has been talking to you every single day, using a language it invented just for you. So after all this, the question really